Welcome back to another live game commentary. Today we're playing some Kayn in the jungle, showing you how to play this champion. Pretty simple champion to play. He's quite fun in my opinion. And what's great about Kayn is he's got a very versatile playstyle, so he's good at doing a lot of different stuff. You can hard carry on him, you can play more of like a bruiser role, you can farm more, you can gank more, lots of different things that you can do on Kayn, which makes his playstyle not very punishing. Anytime that you're not pigeonholed into doing one specific strategy and you have that kind of diversity, then that usually means the champion is a bit easier to play from that regard. So, first things first, let me show you my runes here. There you go, bottom left of your screen. We've gone for the Dark Harvest. Pretty standard on Kayn. You're pretty good at farming up, and there's not really too many other options on Kayn that are that good on him. So, just going to go for that Dark Harvest. And you may notice my pathing here. I'm going for the AoE clear path with the taking red into Krugs. This gives you a lot of experience, but it's only good if you're good at clearing the jungle. And Kayn is very good at clearing the jungle, especially AoE camps. He just demolishes it because you can just spam your Q. It absolutely demolishes these AoE camps. Let's see whether or not this red buff. It's not red buff. This is the Scuttle Crab. Let's see if the Scuttle Crab is up for us. Oh, that doesn't look good. Could I? I don't think so. No, that's fine. We'll ward their blue as well. Sadly, I didn't actually ask for a ward in this top river here. Right here. If you're doing the path that I'm doing here, that ward is actually really valuable. That ward, it shows if the enemy jungler comes in to invade you or anything like that, which obviously you want to avoid. Now, I'm actually going to do a cheeky little gank bot side here. It does leave my top side open for a potential invade. But I think this is worth it because they're in a compromised position here. I've got my red buff still. Okay, would have liked one of those two abilities to land, not going to lie. The Jin Zap / the Pike Cube. But at the same time, there were a few minions under this tower, but it's okay. I was just hoping that would be a little bit easier. Now we pray that we haven't lost our entire topside jungle, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. This game we're going to be going for red Kayn, guys. I mentioned that Kayn has diversity in his playstyle, and obviously that is encapsulated by the fact that you can be red or blue Kayn. And of course, depending which one you go for will change your abilities and therefore the way you want to play. Blue Kayn is pure assassin. It's really good in solo queue. So if you want to play blue Kayn, go for it. But red Kayn gives you... Oof, that's unlucky. Unlucky timing. Red Kayn gives you way more utility, which is really nice to have as well. I see you, Gragas, mate. What you thinking about? What you thinking about, Gragas? This is the downside, guys, right here. This is the crucial mistake that I've made doing this path here. Firstly, the gank bot side is greedy unless you're going to get that kill. I shouldn't have really gone for it because it was like a adventurous gank. But secondly, more importantly here is if you don't go for that ward, then this is what happens: is you lose your top. Well, there's a high chance you will lose your top side jungle to the enemy jungler. Depending on what elo you're playing in, the higher elo you go, obviously the more likely that is to happen. It's not really a big deal if you lose your top side jungle, because what you do is you take their bot side jungle, right? But you just need that information. You need to be able to see where the enemy jungler is going so that you can then match it, right? If I see Gragas walking into my jungle, then I walk into his. Pretty simple stuff. But you know, I need to be able to see where he is. I mean, I did do a bit of invade and I saw the Gromp and stuff, so maybe I could have gone for it, but at the same time, you never know. Oh, that's a few of my chickens to the slaughterhouse. I wonder how much XP I lost because of that. I can't gank this guy sadly because he's really bloody tanky, and this is what kind of sucks here about my Pantheon mid lane, is if he wants to be strong early and he wants to leave his lane. He ain't going to be able to do that versus that Cho'Gath if he's losing lane already. Okay, Gragas with his first gonk of the old game, Marino. He's got a pretty high farm as well here. So he's a bit ahead of me right now. Honestly, shouldn't really happen that much when you're playing Kayn. Shouldn't really be falling behind at this stage of the game, but it's okay. He's level 6 and I'm level 4 and my red buff is about to respawn. However, I'm going to get a lot of XP here. Helps me catch up a bit. Now we see whether or not they're going for my red or whether they're going for the Infernal. It looks like they're going for Infernal. But I don't think it's particularly wise of us. Oh no, they're actually leaving it. That's good. I don't know. I mean, they could have done that, honestly. If they wanted it, they could have got it. Okay. Can I get it to stay here? I can. This is cheeky. This is really cheeky. Like, getting it to stay in this bush is really difficult. You have to do it. There he is. He's got greedy now. Nice. Beautiful stuff. What can I say? He wanted it. It's not going to happen. But it's being able to drag the red buff into that bush there. That's what enabled that play to happen. And thank you, Pantheon, for moving out your lane. God bless. God bless mid laners who leave their lane. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that because it's the whole point. It's like the reason why mid lane is so strong is because you can influence the whole map. But you'd be surprised. I feel bad for this guy because he kind of needs me to come and help him, but I just can't help him right now. Like, I would not offer any help to him at all going to that mid lane right now. Cho'Gath will probably just kill me. Alright, level 6, good stuff. I'm gonna ward right here. Problem right now is don't know where Gragas is, so I'm gonna move my I don't have to move my pink ward. I'm just gonna put my pink ward right here. I'm not gonna put it in the middle bush because we don't actually have great control. Like if Gragas came here, I'd have to back off. Oh, he's mid lane. He's dead. I don't think I could have saved him now, unfortunately. But again, he could come for this one here. He's going top. He's going top. Okay. Our jungler AFK. Okay, so this guy has 2 assists. He's done 2 ganks. It's fine. He's not actually killing me here or anything, so that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy on the cheeky ignore list here. Doesn't quite understand that right now this guy is losing 1v1 to Cho'Gath, which really hamstrings me and what I can do, because the reason why Gragas was able to make that play is because Pantheon is low and Cho'Gath is strong. So if it were the other way around and Cho'Gath was low and Pantheon was strong, or I had the Cho'Gath or whatever, then yes, it would be easier for me to gank that lane. But as it stands, no can do, I'm afraid. Gragas is topside. Very nice. It's a bit tricky here. It's a bit tricky here. Gotta respect the Gragas. Oh. Nice. Maybe the Gragas needs to respect him. Oh, I'm not in the bush. That is awkward. This is good though. Pike's coming in. Oh, we're not going in. Wait, are we not going in? Okay. You can do it, Victor. Close. But do you know what I mean? Like, right, he's 2 levels down on Cho'Gath. I'm on half health. If Gragas shows up, I mean, he can probably 1v2 us at this point as well. You know, it's just... This is what people don't understand about jungling. Is you can't... Junglers do not... I guess it sort of depends on your champion. But... A jungler can't carry a gank. A lot of it is dependent on the laner. But it's ironic because in order for the laner... in order for the jungler to carry a gank, he needs to farm. And for a laner to farm, he can't gank. Do you know what I mean? It's like, which one do you want? Do you want me to farm? I feel like I'm getting a bit baited here, guys. Not gonna lie. Just go for it, mate. Go for it. You have to go for it. Oh! Oh! Well then. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Anyway, we've got our evolution here, so that's nice, I guess. See, with Kayn, you're you're okay in the early game. You're nothing special. You're okay. Like this early game here, I'd say I'm having a weak early game, but the cool thing about Kayn is, you know, you have your evolution, so it's actually fine for you to have more of a like timid early game, because for red Kayn especially, well, all forms of Kayn, you get really good once you get your evolution and your first like 1 or 2 items. For blue Kayn, if you go blue smite plus warrior enchant, and then you get your Duskblade or your Yumu's or whatever you want to get first, like you become really strong once you reach that point. And on red Kayn, once you get a bit tanky, so I'm going to be going for like a bruiser, excuse me, a bruiser build this game, which is warrior enchant, black cleaver, and spirit visage. Then again, for me, that's a huge spike for me too. So yike. No plural, just a singular yike. Ah, he's walked away. I mean, if Cho'Gath stayed for a second longer there, I could have maybe done something. Okay. No, I want to do something bot side here because Gragas is playing top side. Again, you can see the value of me not having my pink ward in that bush right now. I'm still getting the information. I'm still seeing them, but they're not killing the pink. Nice. So if you are playing in a jungle matchup where you're not as strong as the enemy jungler, doing what I'm doing here is usually the best thing to do. I really want that. I got it. Did I get it? I don't know. Basically, you just avoid wherever they go. If you see them on one side of the map, you can go to the other side. It's all good. They did get that Rift Herald though, and if they were smart, they'd put that down mid right now. What I think Gragas is doing, yeah, is my jungle. But this is the perfect time for him to put that Rift Herald down mid because we all just showed bot, which I think was a bit of a overcommitment here. I think, well, to be like, I would say that, you know, I don't think Pantheon should have showed up here, which I don't really think he should have. You know, because it does open that mid up. However, having said that, would Pantheon really be able to defend this one by himself anyway? Probably not. So it's okay though. That's good by them. Alright, any of my top side up, do you reckon, guys? Anything here, maybe? Alright. Wow, he took everything. It's actually a bit surprising. Oh, shit in hell! This guy's screwed. He is absolutely donezo. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting them to go up there. No! Nice, that's one. Don't have my W up, so I can't stop that. Okay, we're getting a little bit out macroed here. We're kind of chasing. And every time we go and do something, we have to dedicate a few more people to it than the enemy team does. Like in this situation, we have literally everyone top, and they only had 3. So, I mean, that leaves that bot side of the map vulnerable. Wow, these are level 1. No, they're not. They're level 10, never mind. Why was one of the small ones level 1? Wait, what's going on? They're just taking a... I'm so confused. What's happening? Oh, there's Gragas. I think we actually might be able to this one. Nice. Nice. Alright, are we overstaying here, boys? That's always the question. The answer is quite possibly, so let's get out of here. Yep, dragon is up. It would be an utter shame to lose this dragon. Go, go. When we have just killed their jungler and their top lane here. On the plus, well, I mean, to be honest, they have Cho'Gath. Like, they could probably just do it. Like, his ulti is like a smite, so the enemy jungler being dead doesn't really mean that much, honestly. But we really should take advantage. If Jin and I had insta-recalled, maybe we could have done this, actually. That's kind of my bad. I was only really considering our overstay in relation to us dying by getting caught out here. I didn't actually think that... I didn't think about dragon at all here. Okay, well, in order... So this is going to be like a 5v5 here. Do we win a 5v5? Not convinced, but we can... Oh, this guy's kind of caught here, actually. I think we should have gone for Cho'Gath there. We're not going to get dragon at this point. I don't think we're actually strong enough to just... How did I miss? Uh-oh. Okay. I think our best chance here would be to try and get that kill. I know Cho'Gath is tanky, that's the only problem, but... Oh no. That's awkward. We have no tower here, by the way. I completely forgot about this. Oh no, Pantheon. Oh, feels bad, man. That actually feels pretty bad for him, bless him. He jumped in with his W and got interrupted as he jumped in. Unlucky. Leona's here. Can I get these guys? Uh-oh. Oh, no, not like this, Mr. Pathing. Not like this. Yeah. I got pathed to hell. I clicked on the inside of the wall by mistake and it ran me around. I was able to just jump over the wall there, which would have been perfect. Oh, that's a nice. That was a good stopwatch. Damn, he actually has his zonies already. That's crazy. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Here comes Mr. Raid Boss. Can we stop him? He's kind of vulnerable to magic damage. Victor doesn't have his Iceborne Gauntlet, so he's not going to be able to perma-slow this. Nice. Alright, we're chasing a lot in this game, which is kind of ironic because we have Pantheon, and Pantheon is like, he's the proactive champion because of his ulti. Well, he's meant to be the proactive champion. I'm not shitting on Pantheon, by the way. I'm not even saying like, I'm not commenting on why this is happening. I'm just sort of, this is just how it is, right? Pantheon is usually quite good at controlling the pace of games because, yeah, with his ulti, he can show up anywhere and he'll either counter gank your play or he'll start a play. It just makes it very easy to move around and influence stuff. We still have that potential, but honestly, it's a lot harder when you're just losing the game. For example, well, That's not an example, really. Right, it's fine. That's Leona's ult. That's fine. Oops. Pyke was already using this, wasn't he? Okay, so Echo split pushing one lane. We should answer that with Victor. I actually think Victor Victor definitely beats Echo. But the question is, what happens? What happens to the rest of us if we put Victor in one lane? Because I feel like we kind of need him. Ouch. Nice. Ah, unlucky. Ooh, okay. This is ballsy. Nice, nice, nice. That's Cho'Gath, I guess. No, Foxy, mate. You can't get hit by that one. That's my bad. I thought I was outside of that. God damn, this guy is so tanky. Holy moly. Yeah. Okay, so the enemy team is very high on magic damage. They have AP top lane, AP mid lane, AP jungle, and Kai'Sa is their AD carry. Kai'Sa does a lot of magic damage. She's sort of hybrid in that sense. She can even build AP if she wants to, but her ability is doing magic damage. Her passive as well. So I can just rush MR this game, which is what I'm going to do. Unfortunately for Kayn, one of the best MR items... well, fortunately for Kayn, he optimizes very well. Red Kayn, I should say here. He optimizes very well into magic resist. Because Kayn, one of the charms of Kayn, Red Kayn, is your abilities heal you. So your ultimate heals you... How much is this? When your ulti ends, a target takes 25% of their max health as physical damage. It's nice. But more importantly, I heal for 16% of the target's maximum health. If I ult Cho'Gath, I mean, you saw in that last team fight, I ult Cho'Gath, and then I come out of it, and I easily get like half my health, if not more. Like, probably more. And so increasing that by 30% with the Spirit Visage is actually insane. I actually want to initiate a fight here. Oh my god, I'm doing it, boys. Right, this is why I wanted to initiate the fight, because we saw Cho'Gath bot. That ulti, by the way, Mr. Cho'Gath, is not fair. Oh my god, he has stone plate. Are you joking? Nice! This is the power of Red Kayn. Did you see that engage, fellas? And we are losing this game. But you see your opportunity to go in. Cho'Gath in that bot lane. You pull the trigger. Good fight, fellas. Good fight. Okay. Let's get this dragon really quick. The reason why I say fast is because I don't want them to get Baron. Is this greedy? It is kind of greedy, actually. Okay, good stuff. They're going for the Baron. Fuck, man. Oh, Panthers has R as well. Should have asked him just to ult in. I could have stopped this from going down too. God damn it. Fuck. They did it a lot faster than I thought they were going to do it, but still, I think we could have, yeah, done that. Wait, do we lose? No, they don't have minions. Unfortunate. It's okay. Alright, so I've got my Spirit Wizard here. Then I don't have any armor because I went for the Merc Treads, but I'm gonna get the. Ooh, do I go GA? I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go a bit of armor, but yeah, I should do a bit of armor here. Okay, so I want to get Sterak's. Do I get that now? Or do I go GA? I think Sterak's is actually busted on this guy. Let's go Sterak's. Could be a mistake, guys, okay? This could be a mistake. I know Kai'Sa does a lot of magic damage, but she also does physical. Oh boy, we're arguing now. So maybe not having any armor is disrespectful for her here. But I honestly think it's okay, because if I can just like CC her or something, then that's all good as well. Ouch. He still does like all that damage to me. MR is shit. Oh, there it is. That's the catch. Or is it? No, it's not, because she has Zhonya's. Oh my god. When I pressed tab like 20 seconds ago, she didn't have Zhonya's. She recalled and bought Zhonya's. That's actually incredible. Oh, that was so good as well. That was it. That was the catch. That was the defense there. Oh well. This one's a bit rough, guys. A bit unlucky. Hopefully you can still see the strength of Kayn though, and how to play Kayn. Not the greatest. I think two big mistakes here were not asking for that ward topside at level 1. I really can't exaggerate how important that is, because I fell behind. Let's say that that alone probably puts me behind like a level on Gragas in the early game, and from that point, because I didn't have particularly strong laners, I wasn't really able to do anything outside of that. When you combine the fact that, okay, if my laners aren't doing very well and then I'm weaker than the enemy jungler, I just can't do anything in those losing lanes. And sadly for us, that was top and bot. But either way, that was the first mistake. The second one there, I wasn't authoritative enough with that play that led them to getting Baron. I said, you know, we've got to be fast here, do it fast. Basically, my brain was like, okay, let's be respectful to the Baron. But I didn't respect it enough. Like I was doing Chicken Camp, for example. I didn't think they'd do it as fast as they did. So I needed to be more respectful there. And then outside of that, I also needed to be... I needed to... Wow, look at this guy getting the most damage on their team. Holy moly. Outside of that, I needed to communicate with my team a lot more. Like, guys... Because we went bot lane. Pantheon had ulti and he didn't use it. Like, you can't... If you rely on your team to use their own brain, you're going to be frustrated and so like you. So if you can be more self-reflective in this sense, Jesus Christ, they're so angry. If you can be a bit more self-reflective, then that will help you, because then you can actually think, okay, this stuff happened. Could my teammates have done better here? Probably. But what can I do? Because that's the only thing that matters. Kaki, Essera, Princess, Rias, and Hold. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Is that an sound? I don't fucking know what that sound means. I'm going to call him Hold. I'm never going to see these guys ever again in solo queue. Like, ever. Maybe if I queued up straight away and it was like 5 in the morning, you know, maybe I would see them again. But there's a very good chance I will never see these guys ever again in solo queue. So why do I care in the slightest about these? Okay, I can't look at this chat anymore. It's distracting me. Why do I care in the slightest about these guys? You shouldn't care. And trying to think about what these guys did wrong is just going to drive you crazy in solo queue. So just think to yourself, okay, is there any little thing, even if it's the littlest thing, could I have changed something here could I have influenced something here by changing my behavior and what I was doing? Okay, yes. If I tell my team, if I spam ping the guys going bot lane, don't go bot lane. If I say in chat, careful Nash, they rush Nash, be careful. If I spam ping Pant's ult and say, Pant, ult in. These things would all influence and all change how that Baron went down, for example. And, you know, it will change the whole thing about the game. So it's important. It's important that you just think about that, okay? And that's the only thing you need to care about. Don't worry about the teammates. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Why is Jim playing anyone of all people, bruv? Anyway, we're all done here. Thanks so much for watching the gameplay, guys. Cheek thumbs up if you'd like to subscribe to me for more. Flick my bell if you want to see my uploads. I love you all, and I will see you in my next